So you've got a digital product idea, or perhaps you've already created a digital product of some sort. Now, whereabouts do you go and start selling your digital products? In this video, I'm going to share 12 places and websites where you can start selling your digital products, starting with the first one. All right, so the first is at Gumroad.com, and they've got a thing called Gumroad Discover. So heading to Gumroad, you'll see Discover, and this is essentially their marketplace. As you'll see when you land on the Discover page, you'll see the different categories and the types of digital products that are currently being sold on the Gumroad platform. Further down, you'll see the categories in more detail and some of the products. Let's head into fitness and health, for instance. And you've got things like ebooks and cookbooks and training material. More examples, as you can see as I'm scrolling. And your products could very well be featured on Gumroad Discover. Now, there are a few criteria and things you need to note. First of all, you actually need to use the Gumroad platform to host your digital products. And according to the Gumroad Discover help page, you'll see here they've got some eligibility to meet. And the first is you must reach a balance of at least $10 US. So you have to have made some sales, that is, and those are genuine sales. They're not saying to self-purchase, buying through your own links or getting your friend or family member to purchase your products. And secondly, it needs to be verified by the risk team, and they've got this review process, which is relatively, easy, but at the same time, making those sales at the very start and initially may be difficult, especially if you don't have an audience, if you're just starting out too. So going into my demo Gumroad account, what you need to do is to first create a new product, and then you want to select digital product or one of these other options depending on the product that you're selling. Fill out all the details on the product. Now, once you get to share, this is the important part. So you'll see the Gumroad Discover section. Make sure you choose a category and some relevant tags related, of course, to your product. And these will help in terms of the search terms. So whenever someone searches on the Gumroad Discover webpage right here, your product may appear. Gumroad's also got this feature called Boost Your Product's Visibility, where you can increase the Gumroad fee, which I'll talk about later on, to something higher. So then Gumroad will be more inclined or using the algorithm to boost your products and get featured on the Gumroad Discover sections. Gumroad's fee is a simple 10% flat whenever you make a sale, and this does not include the transaction fee charged by PayPal/Stripe, which is usually about 3%. So that's like 13% all up. But considering Gumroad is an all-in-one platform where you can host your digital products and they'll do the fulfillment for you, it's worth it, especially if you're just getting started and you don't want any extra subscriptions and tools that may cost about $50 US, $99, with some of the other platforms. Moving on to the next website where you can start selling your digital products, and that is AppSumo. AppSumo houses quite a range of digital products, from online courses to software. What makes AppSumo different is that they promote products that are kind of one-off instead of monthly. So their customers have this expectation that what they're buying is just going to be one-off, lifetime, as opposed to subscriptions. So that's the kind of thing, the caveat, I guess, that you need to look out for. You'll see some of the products featured on AppSumo right here. They do focus quite heavily on software, but it doesn't go without saying that you can't post it on AppSumo. If you head to sell.appsumo.com, you'll land on this page where you can start selling your digital products. And here's what some of the things you can start selling: software, PDFs, online courses, WordPress plugins, ebooks, template library, Chrome extensions, just to name a few. How it works is quite simple. You start listing your digital products on AppSumo for free, and then they'll spread the word about your product, telling, let's say, 1 million plus entrepreneurs, but doesn't mean that you has zero marketing and advertising required. I think at the end of the day, with all these platforms and marketplaces, it's always wise to do your own marketing too and spread the word. Don't expect that they'll be sending a whole lot of traffic to your products. And of course, if you do make that sale, you get paid. Coming in at number 3 is the Etsy marketplace. You would have visited this for a range of things, perhaps maybe purchase something, but this is actually a good place to start selling your digital products, although it does require quite a bit of marketing to get that traction going, get some reviews up. So even if you just post a few products, doesn't mean that you'll start getting sales if you have 0 reviews or something like that. And like I said with the previous, don't rely too heavily on the platform to push your products out there. For instance, I can search for something like ebook template, and you'll see a range of templates being sold by sellers. So one from, done for you digital products, ebook templates. We've got these, different aesthetics as well. And that's just one type of digital product that you can start selling. But let's say you want to start selling your planners or your workbooks or whatnot. You can start searching just to get some ideas right here, and you'll see that it's possible. People are really making money through the Etsy marketplace right here, as you can see with the reviews, the ratings, and the number of products that they've sold on the platform. The next one, which is similar to Etsy but rather different, is called Redbubble. Now on here, what you do is you upload your artwork. It could be something like your logo, or it could be, something that you see like right here. It could be AI generated if you'd like. Of course, do your due diligence, read their terms and conditions on what you can actually sell, but it's a great place. And right here on Redbubble, the process is quite simple. You upload your designs to products in your shop. So you have this shop front, and then customers find and purchase products they love featuring your designs. Products are produced to order and shipped around the world, and then customers get an awesome product and you get paid essentially. So you can choose from a variety of different products to start selling on your shop front, from t-shirts to masks to mugs. And the great thing about Redbubble is there's no inventory to hold. They'll do it for you depending on what the customer purchases. So if a customer wants to have your design on a mug, then they will do the fulfillment for you. As you'll see at the top, we've got clothing, we've got stickers, phone cases, wall art, home and living, kids and babies. So plenty of these types of products that you can start selling on your shopfront through Redbubble. At the end of the day, what's required are your unique designs to start your storefront. Okay, moving on. These next 3 are actually focused more in the make money online niche. So the first is JVZoo. JVZoo is kind of an all-in-one platform. It's where you host your digital products and also sell it, and where you can attract affiliates to start promoting your products. They've got a marketplace called jvzoomarket.com, and you'll see the range of categories and the digital products that people are selling. On their page, you will see the pricing and also a description of what the product is. I did mention that these next few platforms are in the make money online niche, but as you can see, there are different products like the health and fitness niches that you'll see. We've got one on like muscle growth, and a few other ones on medical content and some living organic, as you can see. What makes JVZoo a convenient place is they already have thousands of affiliates on board. So if you want to recruit affiliates, they most likely do have a JVZoo account, and JVZoo will actually handle the affiliate payments. So you don't need to manually pay out your affiliates for any sales made. Everything happens on the back end. Okay, coming in at number 6, and another website that focuses heavily on the make money online niche, is Warrior Plus. This goes back way, back in the, I guess, early 2000s, I'd say, because I have done online marketing and in the digital space for that long, that this was actually one of the first platforms. It actually started as a forum, an online forum, where people were be sharing tips and tricks in the digital marketing space. But they do have this thing called Warrior Plus, where you can start selling your digital products, and it works very similar to JVZoo, and you basically get a pool of affiliates that are ready. They already have a Warrior Plus account, and they can start promoting your products. And they've got a marketplace too, and they've got a thing called Deal of the Day. So the moderators of Warrior Plus will pick a product that's based on, sales and all that. If you've made good sales and have hit certain criteria, then they'll pick it and then promote it to their wider audience through email and, of course, the featured banners, as you can see here. So in their marketplace, what you can do is you filter by category and you can see all the different categories that are available where you can list it in. The previous platform, JVZoo, also has this kind of deal of the day, but they call it product of the day instead. Just like JVZoo, Warrior Plus handles all the affiliate commissions and all that for you, and it does all the fulfillment. So you don't need to, send your digital products using a third-party app. Everything is all in one. All right, the next website is ClickBank. ClickBank is another one that's similar to JVZoo, Warrior Plus. It does go way back, but it's still going pretty strong because they've got a ton of affiliates that are just ready to promote some of these products for a commission. Taking a look at the ClickBank marketplace, and by the way, all these links will be in the description box below. You'll see a navigation bar with top offers, new offers, and the different categories from health and fitness, e-business, spirituality, self-help. Going to self-help, for instance, you'll see some of the products that are being featured and the average dollar per conversion that affiliates can see. These are all the details and data that affiliates will be able to see, so that they'll see, yeah, maybe it's a product that is worth promoting or not. And you'll see things like the gravity score, which you can see in detail what it means, and whether they've got this sales funnel going on with the upsell flow and CPA offers and all these other features. And you could very well list your product in the ClickBank marketplace. Okay, next up, I'm going to share some platforms that are more online course focused. The first is called Udemy. You may have heard of this, or you may have purchased a product or online course here, but you'll see the categories that are listed. You've got development, business, finance, IT, and software. So no topic is too obscure. You could very well list and feature your product here, given you meet some criteria as an instructor or teacher. So for instance, I'm going to pick a random category. Let's go marketing, and we'll go digital marketing. All right there. Let's see what products are being featured. So you got here generative AI and e-commerce, and some other ones here. You can also filter it. If you're keen on submitting your online course to Udemy, all you need to do is scroll down and you'll see right here, it says teach on Udemy. Now the pronunciation apparently is Udemy. So sometimes I accidentally say Udemy, but Udemy is the right way. So on the Teach With Us page, or the instructor page, you'll see some of the benefits, the features, and how it works. And there's a help guide on how to become an instructor on Udemy, planning your course, and some of the criteria and things that they look for, and the review process that they go through. Most of these online course platforms and marketplaces do have this revenue share agreement. So if they promote your product on their platform, they get a certain amount of commission from that, or depending on the platform, sometimes it's based on views, the number of times that people go through your course, things like that. The next website is none other than Skillshare. You might have taken a course on Skillshare, might have heard of it from an influencer or content creator, and they do house quite a number of online courses from YouTubers. As you can see with Ali Abdul and MKBHD, they do have a high standard in terms of the online courses being submitted, and the instructors, they do go through a background check and things like that. So if you are going to create an online course, it does have to be high quality. And when I say high quality, not just in terms of the video quality, but also the actual course. You don't want to plan your online course thoroughly. However, they do have guidelines in terms of filming and editing your online course. The next website is called Domestika. It is similar to Udemy and Skillshare. You'll see the range of courses right here. There's range of categories from writing to illustration, photography. You can read more about how to get started as a teacher or instructor on their teachers page right here. And in the facts, it says who can publish a course on Domestika. It just says any professional in the creative field. And there's also some other helpful FAQs right here. Will I have to pay? What do I need? And what kind of courses can be suggested, and how you receive payments. All right, moving on to the next platform where you can start selling your digital products. This one is focused on Notion templates. So if you're already using Notion and you want to start selling Notion templates, a good place to start is one called Notionary. And as the headline states, the marketplace for all things Notion, templates, courses, tools, and more. Right on their landing page, you'll see some of the products being featured, such as this trading dashboard. You've got the Second Brain Notion template, Ultimate Second Brain Starter Kit, this team dashboard, the content creation hub. To start selling your Notion templates, head right down the bottom where you see the footer under more. sell your templates. This will give you more information on how it works, how to get started. You need to make sure your template is being sold on Gumroad and simply set the affiliate program to at least 10%. And if approved, your template will go live on their site the following month. Under their FAQs, there's one called "Can my template be featured?" highlighted on Notionary. They claim that absolutely you can make the affiliate fee whatever you want it to be. Minimum is 10%, as I mentioned. But the higher the fee, the higher the affiliate commission fee, that is, the more they will feature your Notion template on their website. So that's something useful to note if you want Notionary to push your products out there. All right, and finally, we've got another platform. This one is called Lemon Squeezy. The Lemon Squeezy platform is similar to Gumroad in the way it works. It is an all-in-one platform where you can house your digital products, or they'll do all the handling of payments and the processing and tax compliancy, as you can see. And not too long ago, at the time of this recording, Lemon Squeezy announced that they'll be launching a new marketplace. So not sure if you're probably watching this, it may be live, it may not be, but if it is, I'll link it up in the description box below. But to get started, make sure you get a Lemon Squeezy account, list your product there. And once you're in your account, under store, under products, you've got marketplace. These are the products that may be eligible to be submitted into the marketplace. Right here, I've just submitted mine. It's currently in review. But what you need to make sure you do is, if you scroll down, you need to make sure that you selected the right categories based on the product that you're selling. In this case, I'm selling templates and design related. And down the bottom, you've got tags as well, which will help with search. And of course, fill in all the details as much as you can with the proper images. However, an important thing to note is that yes, there is a fee involved with Lemon Squeezy, apart from the transaction fee that they do charge. But right here on their help file on the marketplace fees, you'll see that they charge a flat 30% fee, which will be deducted to cover operating costs and platform fees. And similar to Gumroad, there is a criteria and eligibility to meet in terms of your product getting approved. You'll see that the product must have reached at least 3 sales on your own Lemon Squeezy store or had at least $50 in total sales. But there we go, friends. Those are 12 websites and platforms where you can start selling your digital products online. As mentioned, all these websites will be linked in the description box below. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and do stick around to watch these next relevant videos.